morning everyone. Today's video is only dedicated to hair oiling routine and how basically I oil my hair to grow a healthier, thicker, shinier, more bouncier, more voluminous hair. If you've seen my previous video I did on hair, I'll link it up if you haven't seen it. But basically I explain everything I do to my hair to make it grow and what I did in 4 months religiously to take my hair from what it used to be, which I'll pop a video on here. Yes, I did have long hair, but it was very thin. It was breaking every single day. Every time I brushed it, I would have a bunch of little hairs all over the floor, and it was just very fragile, and it was just not bouncy and healthy to having one of the bounciest, healthiest, thickest hair I've ever had. In that video, I did explain everything that I was doing. So today I'm taking out the hair oiling part and I'm going to show you because in my opinion, that was one of the most important parts. So let's get to the video. I have all the stuff that I use here, and honestly, every single item on here you can get on Amazon, and I'll link everything in the description box below. Today is actually day 6 of hair wash. 6 days ago, I washed my hair, and I was in the rain yesterday and the day before that. So my hair is kind of like flat and it lost all the volume. Up until 2 days ago, it still had the curls and everything. So I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can see me a little bit better. There we go. All right, so I start by brushing my hair with a bamboo brush, and the reason I do this, I kind of go like a little bit of like massaging as well as brushing it. And the reason I do this because I want all the pores to open. I want to stimulate my scalp a little bit just so that all the oils can absorb better. And when you oil it, you don't want to brush your hair, so you want to make sure you brush ahead of time. I again swear by this bamboo brush. I think it was like 12 bucks or something from Amazon, and I use it every single morning and every single night. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to, because the oil definitely drips the moment it gets like warm on your scalp, it starts dripping. I just got back from the gym, so I still have my gym outfit on, but I basically put on this robe that I do not care if it gets oily. It's actually only for my hair oil days. It's dedicated to that. So I brush my hair for about a minute or two. After I'm done with that, I'm going to cover my ear, and I'll tell you why in a second. But before that, I'll show you how I make my hair oil. I basically have one of these diffusers, hair oil diffusers. I don't think I have to do this anymore because I have a new camera, so hopefully it gets it. I go in first with my jojoba oil. There we go. It focuses super fast. I'm so excited for this camera. Okay, so we go with our jojoba oil first. I make about 2 ounces of hair oil. So I'm going to go in about equal amounts of this oil. So about 1 ounce. I feel like I should wear a lab coat when I do this. I feel like I'm in a lab. I actually used to work in a lab, and it was crazy of the things we used to do in there. Then we're going to go with Jamaican black castor oil. Both of these oils are from Amazon, and I believe they both come in a pack of 2 if I'm not mistaken. So then I'm going to go in with 1 ounce of this one, totaling 2 ounces, and we're going to probably run out of this one, and I have to, oh, come on. It made it. Okay, made it to 2 ounces. I'm going to empty that later on. Then I'm going in with a tea tree oil. I'm going to put, I used to put 10 drops, but I put more, and I'm going to list all of the benefits on the screen for you so you can see why I choose to mix these oils together. Then I'm going to go in with my Meal Rosemary oil. I believe this is mint and rosemary. Yes, rosemary, mint, scalp hair strengthening oil. I'm also going with this one, probably a little bit more than the tea tree. So I do like a 2, maybe 3 or 4 when I need that extra, a little bit of extra never hurts anyone. And that's it. So these 4 oils, and as you can see, they kind of separate, so you got to shake it well. And I'm going to close it on, pop this up, and shake it a bit. Then it kind of looks like this, all mixed together, about 2 ounces. Then I'm going to start, and the good thing about this is that you can push, and because it has the tea tree oil, you feel exactly where you have already applied, so you don't miss any spot on your scalp. I may need a trim. Again, my hair was in the rain, so don't look at the ends because it kind of looks dead, but it doesn't look like this when I style it. So I'm kind of going to go, and the reason you want to brush ahead of time is because you want this like smooth, kind of like brush it through, so you don't want any tangles or anything. I'm gonna show you from the back what it looks like as well. So let's talk about why I cover my ear. 2 years ago, December 2021, I decided to get my ears pierced. I had the two on my earlobes. Then I got, 2 years ago, I got these when I was little. So then 2 years ago, I got a second ones here. And then on this ear, left one, I got this pierced and I got this pierced. 6 months goes by, 7 months goes by, and my ear still has not healed, and it keeps getting infected and it keeps getting irritated to the point that I couldn't even sleep on that side, and I had to take antibiotics and I had to clean it every single day, and I was just getting so tired of it. I actually came on here on one of my hauls and I asked you guys if you've ever experienced such a thing, because it just wasn't healing and I was getting so frustrated. I'm like, I've had a piercing before, actually this one where I let it close. I think I got it in high school and I let it close up, but it did take a while for me, about like 4 or 5 months, but it completely healed. So I was wondering why this is not healing. And the funny thing is, before I posted this story, we went on this trip, a 2-week trip that I did not take my oils to, and basically I did not oil my hair during the 2 weeks. After the trip, we got back, my ear was completely healed. And I told Jay, I was like, I don't know what it is, but my ear is completely healed. Like, I couldn't even touch it in the shower. It was so painful when my heavy hair went on my ear and it just got stuck in it and I had to pull it out. And it was just such a painful experience. And after the trip, I was like, my ear completely healed. And it took me like a few days to realize that the only thing different I did on this trip was I did not put oil on my hair. So I was like, what if it's the oil? So I Googled and I looked it up. Apparently, the tea tree oil irritates new piercings. So if you have a new piercing, make sure you cover your ear. It may not get like that for everybody, I don't know, but for me, since I started covering my ear, it started healing. I mean, I don't have that pain anymore and it doesn't get irritated anymore. So that's why I'm covering my ear. And the funny story, another funny story, is that I used to cover it with a cling wrap, because I'm gonna explain to you right after this. I put a cling wrap. So I used to do it with cling wrap, and I was like, I wonder, just like how shower caps exist, I wonder if ear caps exist. So I found it on Amazon and I bought like a pack of 200, and you can just easily put these on and you're done. You don't have to go through putting a clear wrap all over it. Okay, so that's my ear pierce story and my oil story. So basically, after I do this, I massage a little bit just for a few minutes, as you saw. Then I'm going in with a cling wrap. I'll show you how I put it on, because I put it up, right? I put it up, then I'm gonna go in with a cling wrap. And the reason is because when you put oil on your hair, and this is another thing I just learned, when you put oil on your hair, the oil attracts dirt. So you don't want extra dirt on your scalp. I know I look really funny. Somebody actually dared me to put this online, and I was like, I have absolutely no problem putting this online. So this is how I look with the cling wrap. And obviously this part is still out, so I'm going to go in with another one to cover that part. Then after I'm done with this, I'm putting a microfiber towel over this, just to give it extra, it kind of like stops from the oil dripping down on my face. Doesn't stop it, but makes it a little bit less. So I'm gonna put that towel on. I'm gonna wait 2 hours and I'm gonna wash my hair, and I'll show you. One really, really important factor is that when you oil your hair, and again, this is also something I just learned 2 years ago, when you oil your hair, you need to clarify your scalp, because your pores get clogged with oil and just regular shampooing it will not get rid of it. So you need a clarifying shampoo. And the shampoo that I use is the K18 shampoo. It's a clarifying detox shampoo. This is my 6th or 7th or probably 8th bottle. I ordered these from Sephora. I also tried the I think this is how you pronounce it, the clarifying shampoo, detox shampoo. I am so upset. I did read the reviews, but I started using it. It did have semi-good reviews. I started using it because everyone swears by this brand. I will tell you that I had one of the most horrible experiences. The first time I used it, instantly in the shower, I felt that my hair still has so much product on it. not product from before, like new product on it, like something that I couldn't get rid of in the shower. And I was surprised because I'm like, what's happening? And it felt very like rigid and hard. It was very weird feeling. So I got out of the shower, I was like, okay, maybe that's just how it feels, and the feeling is gonna go away soon. I get out of the shower, I dry my hair, I styled it as usual. My hair was tangling, I couldn't brush it out. It was frizzy, extremely frizzy, like all my hair was like standing up after I styled it. It felt so rigid and dry, and it felt like my hair's gonna break, and it felt like I have a pound of hairspray on it. When I tell you I had one of the worst experiences when I used this shampoo, you will not believe it. Then I was like, this is not possible. Like, people swear by this brand and it's supposed to be really good. So maybe I was just having a really bad day. Let me try it again. I tried it again, and after I used this a few times, because I was like, I want to get my hair back to normal. So let me try this one more time. So I tried this one more time. Same exact thing. And my 30 days of return was over, so I couldn't even return it anymore. And this was like $38 something, like 36 to 38 something dollars. And so I used it again after my hair went back to normal, to exactly how I wanted it, and bouncy and soft and smooth and shiny and everything. I went back to this, same exact thing happened. So I was extremely upset because I went back to read the reviews again, and I saw that a lot of people said the same things. I'm going to try to pop some of these, the reviews on the screen so you can see that I had one of the worst experiences with my hair. And I know not every shampoo is for every hair, but I mean, I've used many shampoos, and that was one of the worst ones I've ever had to experience. So anyways, never buying it again. Never. Actually, I tried their oil and their hair oil, and I did not like it. So I'm just gonna say that I'm not a big fan of that brand, unfortunately. I know a lot of people love it, but it just didn't work for my hair, and it made my hair horrible, to the point that one of the times that I used it, I think I used it 3 times. One of the times that I used it, I went back in the shower and re-washed my hair with the K18, because I was like, I'm not staying with this hair for like 5-6 days. So after I use this one, I don't use this one first. So what I do is, right after my 2 hours is over, I'm gonna go in the shower. Then I'm gonna use the Native shampoo, this one. This one smells fantastic. I know they have a lot of scents that some people don't like, but the almond and shea butter, I love it. So I use this one first, just to get rid of all the oil. And then I use a K18, and I kind of like massage it all over my scalp with this scalp massager right here. And then I go in with, so two shampoos. Then I go in with the Native, same thing, almond and shea butter conditioner. And that's basically my hair routine. And that's basically it. That's my hair oiling routine to grow your hair faster, because my hair did really grow really fast, to grow your hair faster and shinier and healthier and bouncier, and all of the above. So, and let me know if you tried any of these oils and what you think about them. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next video.